Thanks for inviting us.
I'm Phil Loicono. I'm here with a man that just got off stage at the Tea Party Express event in Las Vegas, Nevada. A man who I'd like to compare to none other than Wyatt Earp. Sheriff Joe Arpaio, how are you doing?
One day it's General Patton, next day it's Wyatt Earp. Depends what I'm wearing. What am I tonight? I'm Wyatt Earp because I'm in Nevada.
Well, you look really good. You look dressed to the nines. Now, I've read a lot about you, and I've heard that you like to say that a lot of politicians should be thanking you. What would you like to hear from those politicians?
Well, I don't know. I don't need their thanks. A lot of them want my endorsement. But what I'm trying to say is, I know I'm from Maricopa County, but what I do affects the whole United States because we're arresting people that are heading to all different states, including Nevada. I don't know if they like it or not because I'm keeping away some people that come here to work or do other things. But I'm just doing my job. I'm not a national sheriff. I used to be when I was with the feds. I'm just Maricopa County, so I'm doing what the people want me to do since they voted for me, so I'm serving them. But in the meantime, I do get a lot of publicity around the nation, and I do speak out, and maybe what I do could have somewhat of an influence on others, but I don't tell other sheriffs what to do, or police chiefs, or politicians. I do what I feel is right.
Now, I hear you're 35 years old, still looking real young. You work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Well,
how do you do that?
Well, when I'm in bed, I'm still thinking and having dreams on what I should do the next day. How do I do it? Hey, I drank a lot of olive oil when I grew up. Mother and father come from Italy, worked hard on everything I did. I go overboard, whether I was a cop in the Army, federal, sheriff. I just seem to do things just a little extra step. That's just my nature. I haven't stopped, and I'll continue to do it until I leave. And I don't know when that's going to be. I'm running again in 2012. So that'll be my 6th time. So my big career was with the federal government. I didn't think I was going to spend 20 years as the sheriff.
Now, with the Tea Party being such a big force, what would you like to see them accomplish?
Well, I equate somewhat the Tea Party with my volunteer posse. I have 3,000. Of course, they're geared to helping me enforce the laws, and the Tea Party wants the same thing done. And the Tea Party are volunteers. My posse are volunteers. They want to do something good for their community. The Tea Party wants to do something good for the country. So I kind of equate my volunteer posse with the Tea Party. Not the posse isn't political. I don't think the Tea Party is because they're there to do something for our country, regardless whether they're Democrats, Republicans, or what have you. So I like the Tea Party because it brings the people. I remember 2 years ago, the McCain-Kennedy bill. If you recall, everybody went crazy. The talk show hosts were talking about it. The people, well, they sure dropped that bill, didn't they? Huh? Well, the same thing can happen with the Tea Party movement and keep these politicians honest and straight. The thing is, when you support people, you got to make sure they do what you want them to do, because you know what? They report to you. So don't let them get by with it 2 years from now. Make sure they continue their promises.
So it's all about we the people. We really need it back, bring it back to we the people. Stand up for what we believe. Hold our politicians to that. And now, I'd like to say one last thing. I never got a chance to meet a guy like Wyatt Earp, but I am meeting with you right now, and I appreciate everything that you've done, and I appreciate everything that you're going to do in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You look like a Wyatt Earp, a young Wyatt Earp. In fact, Wyatt Earp just called me today.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
He is. he wants to do. He says he came from the Wyatt Earp family, but that's nice because he was a good guy, Wyatt Earp, and. When I have my 4 stars, sometimes I have a tank. I have a 50 caliber machine gun. I have Army tent, so sometimes they call me General Patton.